That's all true. I think that I had been responsible for so much of my life. And all of a sudden this window opened up where I was safe, I had money, he loved my children.
Demi Moore has had a remarkable life and career in Hollywood. Rising to fame in the 1980s, she became known for her roles in iconic films like Ghost and Indecent Proposal, solidifying her status as one of the industry's leading actresses. But alongside her professional success, Moore's personal life has often been under the microscope. Her relationships, including marriages to Freddy Moore, Bruce Willis, and Ashton Kutcher, have frequently made headlines and sparked public fascination. But who's the actual love of her life? Join Facts First to find out which guy got this gal's heart beating. Freddy Moore. Demi Moore's marriage to Freddy Moore marked the beginning of her journey into matrimony, but it also signaled the start of a tumultuous period in her personal life. The two tied the knot in 1980 when Demi was just 17, while Freddy was 30, a notable age gap. Their relationship garnered attention not only for their love, but also for their shared last name, a point of curiosity for many. Initially, the marriage appeared promising, fueled by their mutual passion for the music and the arts. Freddy, a musician, and Demi, an aspiring actress, seemed to complement each other well. However, beneath the surface, cracks began to form. Reports surfaced of strains in their relationship, exacerbated by their demanding careers and the challenges of maintaining a marriage under the scrutiny of the public eye. Ultimately, their union succumbed to the pressures and conflicts that often plague celebrity marriages. In 1984, after 4 years together, Demi and Freddy Moore announced their decision to divorce. Despite their shared history and the once promising start to their relationship, irreconcilable differences led them down separate paths. While the end of her marriage to Freddy undoubtedly brought its share of pain and reflection, it also served as a stepping stone towards the next chapter of her life. Freddy Moore died in 2022, and the two of them had remained friends until his death. Jon Cryer.
When you did No Small Affair with Demi Moore,
yes,
and before Pretty in Pink, you kind of fell in love with her.
Yeah.
Demi Moore's relationship with actor Jon Cryer was a brief yet significant chapter in her romantic history. The two stars crossed paths in the early 80s when both were emerging talents in Hollywood, but the romance was short-lived, overshadowed by the complexities of fame and the pressures of their respective careers. Despite their initial chemistry, the relationship between Demi Moore and Jon Cryer eventually faltered under the weight of external factors and conflicting priorities. While the specifics of their breakup remain largely private, it's clear the relationship did not withstand the challenges they faced as young actors navigating the competitive landscape of Hollywood. Emilio Estevez.
When you were dating Emilio Estevez, when you were shooting St. Elmo's Fire, and you said, "Oh, I found some family," Emilio was nice enough to bring you to meet his brother, Charlie Sheen. You got to see Martin Sheen as a father. I get why you kind of fell in love with this guy.
Demi Moore's relationship with Emilio Estevez was a high-profile romance that captured the attention of the media and fans alike during the 80s. The two stars first met on the set of the film St. Elmo's Fire in 1982 and quickly became romantically involved. The chemistry, both on and off screen, that they had was palpable, and it wasn't long before they announced their engagement. The engagement was seen as a union of two rising stars in Hollywood, fueling excitement and speculation. However, despite their apparent happiness and the anticipation surrounding their impending nuptials, the couple's engagement was short-lived. In 1986, just a year after they got engaged, Demi and Emilio made the difficult decision to call off their impending marriage. The reasons behind the breakup were not excessively publicized, but reports at the time suggested that the pressures of their careers and the challenges of maintaining a relationship in the spotlight may have played a role. Bruce Willis.
Are you surprised, Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Yes, I knew he would be. I mean, even though I went over everything yesterday, I knew he'd forget.
Demi and Bruce were one of Hollywood's most iconic couples of the 90s. Their relationship captivated both the public and the media, not only due to their celebrity status, but also because of their seemingly blissful marriage and the intrigue surrounding their significant age gap. Moore, born in 1962, was a rising star in Hollywood when she met Willis, who was born in 1955. Despite the 7-year age difference, the couple quickly became the epitome of Hollywood glamour and success. They tied the knot in November of 1987, marking the beginning of a high-profile union that would capture the fascination of fans and tabloids alike. Interestingly, the couple's age gap was not a focal point in the media at the time, unlike many other celebrity relationships with significant disparities in age. Instead, the attention was often drawn to their undeniable chemistry, shared sense of humor, and apparent devotion to their growing family. Moore and Willis became parents to 3 daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah. Their family life appeared to be the epitome of happiness, with the couple often photographed attending red carpet events with their children in tow. But behind the glamorous facade, rumors swirled about the state of their marriage, fueled by the relentless barrage of paparazzi and tabloid reporters. Despite the media speculation, Moore and Willis remained married for over a decade. But in 2000, after 13 years together, they shocked the public when they announced their decision to divorce. The news sent ripples through Hollywood, as the couple had been seen as one of the industry's strongest and most enduring pairs. While the exact reasons for their split were never fully disclosed, rumors of infidelity and growing apart circulated in the tabloids. Despite the challenges they faced, Moore and Willis remained committed to co-parenting their daughters and maintaining an amicable relationship in the years following their divorce. Ashton Kutcher.
Why do you think this culture is still so shocked, unnerved, unsettled by a woman who is 15 years older?
Gosh, I don't know. It's so silly.
Demi Moore's relationship and marriage to Ashton Kutcher marked another chapter in the actress's high-profile love life. Moore, born in 1962, was a seasoned actress and Hollywood veteran by the time she met Kutcher, born in 1978, making him 15 years her junior. Unlike her marriage to Bruce Willis, where the age difference was rarely mentioned, Moore's relationship with Kutcher was often portrayed in lurid headlines that emphasized her older age compared to her younger husband. The tabloids and gossip columns were filled with commentary on their unconventional pairing, with Moore frequently depicted as a cougar or cradle robber. The disparity in treatment between her marriage to Kutcher and previous relationship with Willis underscored the pervasive double standard that exists in society, where older men dating younger women are often celebrated, while older women dating younger men are subjected to ostracism and judgment. Despite the media circus surrounding their relationship, Moore and Kutcher seemed genuinely in love, and they tied the knot in 2005 in a private ceremony attended by close friends and family. But cracks began to appear in their marriage, exacerbated by tabloid rumors of infidelity and strains in their relationship. In 2011, Moore announced her decision to end the marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. The news sent shockwaves through Hollywood, as the couple had been seen as a modern-day power couple. Following the divorce, Moore and Kutcher made headlines again when they continued to maintain a friendship and an amicable relationship, often seen attending events together or supporting each other publicly. However, despite her friendship with Kutcher, it's been suggested that Bruce Willis remains the true love of Moore's life. Their enduring bond as co-parents and their shared history seems to have left a mark on Moore, with many speculating that her relationship with Kutcher paled in comparison to the deep connection she shared with Willis. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite movie of Demi Moore's? Let us know in the comments section below.